Alright, let's dive into the fascinating world of ethical hacking. Now, don't get me wrong, we're not talking about the stereotypical hooded figure in a dark room. This is all about using hacking skills for good to uncover vulnerabilities and enhance security. So, what exactly is ethical hacking? Think of it as being the Sherlock Holmes of the digital world. Ethical hackers, also known as white hat hackers, employ their skills to identify and fix security loopholes before the bad guys exploit them. It's like putting on the hat of a detective to protect digital assets. Now, when we talk about ethical hacking, we're not just randomly poking around. We follow a structured approach. First up, there's reconnaissance, gathering information about the target system. It's like scouting the area before planning a heist, but the legal version. Once we've got our intel, it's time for some scanning. We're looking for open doors and windows, potential entry points. It's akin to checking if all the doors and windows in your house are locked before leaving. Now, here comes the interesting part, gaining access. But hold on, it's not about breaking in. It's about finding the keys. We might use tools like Metasploit, but only with explicit permission. Of course, it's like having a master key that only works when given the green light. Once inside, it's all about maintaining access. We want to see how persistent an intruder could be if they manage to slip through the cracks. It's like making sure that once the bad guy's in, we can kick them out promptly. Lastly, there's the analysis phase. Ethical hackers document everything, what worked, what didn't, and most importantly, how to fortify the defenses. It's akin to a post-operation report, ensuring the security system evolves to stay one step ahead. Now, I don't want to get too technical on you, but let me throw in a quick code snippet here. Imagine this as our toolkit, a snippet that helps us perform a vulnerability scan. So, there you have it, ethical hacking in a nutshell. It's not about being the bad guy. It's about outsmarting them to make the digital world a safer place. Ready to explore more? Alright, buckle up because today we're delving into the beating heart of cybersecurity and why ethical hacking is not just important but downright essential. No beating around the bush, let's dive straight into the digital battlefield. Imagine your data fortress standing tall in the vast cyber expanse. Now, it's not enough to have thick walls. You need vigilant guardians. Enter ethical hackers, the frontline defenders who don't wait for trouble. They actively seek it out. It's a proactive stance against potential threats, ensuring that vulnerabilities are uncovered before the bad actors exploit them. Ethical hackers are the linguists of this digital dialect, meticulously inspecting and fortifying every line to shield against potential breaches. But why bother, you ask? In a world where cyber threats mutate at the speed of light, traditional security measures are akin to bringing a knife to a gunfight. Ethical hacking injects a dose of pragmatism into our defense strategies. It's not just about reading about vulnerabilities. It's about getting your hands dirty in the code, staying one step ahead of those who would exploit weaknesses. As we wrap up our journey through the realm of cybersecurity, remember this, ethical hacking isn't a luxury. It's a necessity. These digital warriors are the guardians of our data, the architects of secure systems, ensuring your online world remains a fortress against the relentless tide of cyber threats. Alright, let's talk about the real-world implications of our digital playground, the legal and ethical aspects that weave through the fabric of our online actions. This isn't just about rules and guidelines. It's about understanding the impact of our digital footprint. First off, imagine you're not just a user but a digital citizen, subject to the laws of the cyber realm. This isn't the Wild West. There are rules, regulations, and legal frameworks that govern our actions online. From data privacy to intellectual property, Every click and keystroke is under the watchful eyes of the legal guardians. Now, onto the ethical side of the equation. It's not just about what you can do. It's about what you should do. Ethical considerations in the digital domain are like a moral compass, guiding us through the vast sea of possibilities. As content creators and digital denizens, we are not just responsible for our actions, but also for the impact they have on others. Why does it matter? Well, my friend, in a world where information travels at the speed of light, the consequences of our digital actions are far-reaching. Legal and ethical considerations aren't shackles. They are the guardrails that keep us on the path of responsible digital citizenship. As we conclude our exploration of the legal and ethical landscape, remember this: the digital frontier is as real as any physical space, and just as we navigate streets and neighborhoods, we must navigate the rules and ethics that shape our online existence. It's not just about knowing the laws. It's about embodying the principles of ethical conduct in our digital journey. Alright, let's dive into the intriguing realm of hackers, the digital cowboys and cowgirls shaping the landscape of cyberspace. This isn't about stereotypes. It's about understanding the diverse roles these individuals play in the ever-evolving world of cybersecurity. First up, we have the white hats, the virtuous guardians of the digital frontier. Think of them as the cyber superheroes. These folks use their hacking prowess for good, actively defending systems, identifying vulnerabilities, and ensuring our digital world remains secure. They're the ethical hackers, the defenders of the innocent in this ever-expanding digital Wild West. On the flip side, we've got the black hats, the outlaws of the cyber realm. These individuals have a knack for exploiting weaknesses, breaching systems, and causing digital mayhem. They are the dark side of hacking, motivated by personal gain or malicious intent. It's important to understand their tactics to better defend against potential threats. Then, there's the grey hats, the enigmatic figures navigating the moral ambiguity of hacking. They might not be pure heroes or villains. Instead, they tread the fine line between ethical and unethical hacking. Their motives can vary, but their actions often blur the lines between right and wrong. It's about understanding how it can be used for both protection and disruption. Why does this matter? In the intricate dance of cybersecurity, knowing the players is crucial. It's about staying ahead of potential threats and understanding the motives behind digital actions. The world of hackers is dynamic, diverse, and constantly evolving, much like the digital landscape they inhabit. As we wrap up our journey through the types of hackers, remember this: in the digital realm, knowledge is power, and understanding the different hats hackers wear is the key to fortifying our defenses and ensuring a safer online world.